criminal here. In this one, I'm gonna be covering the new and improved Baraka. Now, let me just get it out of the way right now. Baraka is extremely overpowered. Really, Baraka is absolutely crazy in this game. He is top 5, for sure. Top 3, possibly. I think it's very likely he's top 5, top 3 as well. Top 1, you could make the argument. He is crazy good. Is he better than Giras? Very, very likely. Yeah, let's just go with this. I think he is better than Giras, actually. And I think Giras is top 5, by the way. Yeah, so first of all, he has this string right here. 1, 2, 1. All of this is safe. Nothing here is plus, but really low numbers of minus, so it's not very minus at all. He has this low, extremely broken low. Very good move. -3 only. 13 frames, which is pretty much unreactable. Ends in this mid, that is -7, so it's punishable. You just wanna stop with the low, really. It's special cancelable, so it starts combos and you get some stupid damage. Sorry, let me just... Yeah, 45 and I dropped. Just the damage gets obscene with him. He has the highest damage in the game, for sure. And highest damage, I mean like when you're hit and when you're blocking. I'll show you later what I mean about that. Now with down 1 again, your standard one, 7 frames and startup. He has this one, 2, 1, 2. I'm trying to get through this faster because I actually recorded it already, but I forgot my microphone was off. So yeah, that sucks. Standing 2 is +1. The second hit is -2 and the final one is 0. So if you do this, you can go to this, to the 7 frames, and you can clash with them or beat them even if you do a move that is slow. So that's a pretty good string, good for combos. He has this one, 402. This move here can catch them people off guard easily because it has really good range. It does some solid damage as well, 9% is not that bad. Can catch people off guard. His uppercut is very standard. Solid hitbox because he uses his 2 blades. He has this one. Standing 3-4. Standing 3 is plus on block. It can be +7 depending on the range, but I don't know how to get it consistently, so... But it's plus on block, fairly plus on block all the time. Second kick, slow and startup at -2, so I wouldn't really go into it that much. Next up we have maybe his best button, like a stupid button. This one, back 3. It breaks armor because it's 2 hits and it's a combo starter. So yeah, you can go into this back 3-1. Back 3 itself is unsafe, it's -13. But the launcher is only -7. And it's also special cancelable, so just cancel the specials into Cyrax and you're completely safe. And by the way, Cyrax is the best option. Just to keep yourself safe to get your chip damage setups, because this chip gets crazy. And you can also finish with this. This is very unsafe, I wouldn't use this honestly. Like not a very useful option, to be honest. He has this one, forward 3, overhead. Crazy good overhead. Now it's 29 frames, but because it jumps like this, it can low profile many attacks. And it's also only -7, so it's not that punishable either. Like if I make Giras do a crouching attack, you can't jump over attacks. I don't wanna waste some time getting over it, but you can if you time it correctly. You wouldn't do it on reaction, but it can save you sometimes. Now moving on to his down 3, the poke. Pretty good poke, standard. He has this string as well, this one, that is panicking when you look at it, this one. Now, when you look at it, it looks scary to do, but basically the way it works, you need to press a circle 1 time, then suppress it 2 times, and then press it 3 times. So it looks like this when you hit it. Sorry, like this. You can special cancel this at any point, like here I can special cancel it. Here I can special cancel it. Here I can special cancel it, so yeah, it's special cancelable. On block it's very good, because it's so many hits, it has a ton of chip. That was 10% of his HP just for blocking one thing, and I can keep this going 3 times. So yeah, this is stupid broken. He has this sweep, very good sweep. Crazy long range, +1 on block, so really good. He has this forward 4-4, this one, this knee, -2, and the final kick is only -6, so both of them are really safe. He has, what's left? He has this one, the down 4. And that's basically it for his normal buttons, really good buttons. He has a low starter, he has an armor breaking low starter, and that can catch me off guard, but his final hit is the low, not the first one. And he also has this overhead starter. So out of the bat, he has arguably the best combo starters in the entire game. And like, if I make him if I make Giras wake up with armor just to show you, like I'll have him wake up with this enhanced denial. This is completely armored. If I do this thing, no armor. So you can just deny armor by existing, so this move is a very good option to use when the opponent is waking up. Now moving on to his armor, to his air attacks, sorry. Let me just turn up, get up, there we go. He has 3 of them in the universal kick. He has this one. 1-2-1. Knocks down. You don't want to use this most of the time. He has this one. 1-4. That's the one you want to use mid-screen to finish combos like I just showed you. And he has this one. You want to use this in the corner because it does more damage than the 1-4. So just do this in corner. Yeah, you can get some really good damage by finishing combos this way. Yeah, his damage is absolutely stupid, by the way. Next I'm moving on to specials. He has this projectile. Pretty good. On block, it's very unsafe when you're close range. The amplified version is also unsafe. Amplified version actually applies bleed. And Baraka works in a special way in this game. If the opponent is bleeding, they take more chip damage, so chip is already really high, but if they are blocking, you can do 50% of their life bar by making them block. And everything is completely guaranteed. Next up we have Blade Spark in the air, this one. If you hit it, normally it's just knockdown. If you hit it amplified version does this. And if they're in the air, let me just go to the corner, it's much easier to get it there. Like, if they're in the air, it's a pop-up, so you can use this. Not very practical, honestly, because it takes a bar, but there are better options. Pretty cool button, I mean, you can use it after getting a jump in, and maybe it can get you a bit more damage, but nothing too special. Yes, this one, stab. Very good option after doing the poke, actually, because the final hit is an overhead and catches people off guard a lot. It's unsafe on block, and if you hit it, it changes into a combo finisher. It does this animation. You can choose to switch sides by holding back on the normal version. And the amplified looks really cool, and also applies bleed. And if it applies bleed, you do more chip. A lot more chip. So yeah. Next up, after this, we have this one. His main combo tool and his main block string tool, this one. Getting this just means a lot of damage, like... You can start whatever combo you'd like with this. Is that good damage, you tell me? 58%. I don't think there's a character in the game that can get these numbers. Imagine you steal him with Shang Tsung, who increases all of the damage you do by like 50%. So yeah, this character is stupid. Now moving on to this one, he has the death spin. Air version here. The amplified version you can hold triangle, and you can extend it. Not very useful, normally. This move is very good to close the distance like this. And if you use your cameo, like when the opponent is blocking you, let's say, he's blocking everything, you can close the distance using this move, go into Fire Axe and start a block streak. And I did 23% of his HP there by just chipping him out. The chip gets absolutely stupid. Finally, he has this move, Chop Chop. It's very unsafe on block, it is armored wake up when amplified. When you hit it, you can press R2 at the end, get a bit more damage. And you can amplify the start to make it armor. And do a bit more damage. So that's his armored wake up, very unsafe, you don't want to use it too often. When you need to armor wake up though, you can use it. It has pretty good range, so you can armor through attacks very well. Now let's just move on to his combos. Like if I want to combo into Fatal Blow, like I can just do something like this. And this Fatal also applies bleed, by the way, which you know what it means. It means he's dead. He's dead. After blocking this, he's dead. Now, just to show you what I mean by stupid chip, like, as we established, everything that makes you bleed increases the chip damage by a significant amount, like, this does 3% normally. If you block it when you're bleeding, it does 5%. It increases it by 2/3, basically. So, Normally, if you're blocking Baraka, you're already taking a shit ton of damage, like... Sorry. That's when they're not bleeding. I did 30% of his HP. All of this was also completely guaranteed. Even if you flawless block, that you can flawless block this move, the Cyrax will still keep you in check. So you are forced to block this. So this is absolutely stupid and overpowered, but when they're blocking, look at how much damage I can do. Sorry, He's bleeding now, look at the damage. Look at how much I just did. And I can continue going. Like, even from a simple thing, like... Sorry, I'm dropping it. Let me try just one more time. I did 45% of his HP, basically half of Giras's life by making a block. And keep in mind, he has 50-50. Baraka's 50-50s are extremely good as well. He has some of the best ones in the entire game. So, if I make him block only high and get hit by the low, let's say he thought I would do an overhead, I caught him with this low, a sneaky low that is a combo starter as I've mentioned. Look at how much damage I can do. I made him bleed. Let's say, like, I make him bleed. Like, and then he's supposed to block me. Look at how much damage I can do. Yeah, you didn't block the blow. Rebozo. He is dead. Dead, completely dead. So as you can see, it's absolutely broken. And from every starter you get in the corner, you get 40% easily, even meterless. Like, when using Cyrax at least. Like, regardless of what I hit him with. So, meterless from this string that hits me people many times, 42%. From this launcher, the overhead. 38%, and from this one you get the most, if you amplify. As you can see, the damage gets absolutely ridiculous with this character. You can get 50% for 1 bar, easily. And now, one more thing he has with Cyrax. You can combo off of throws. With Cyrax specifically, with this move, you can combo off of any throw that leaves them in the air. So, Barakas leave them in the air. Like this. So you can combo off of this, and you get some pretty good damage. So I just want to mention it, 23% for free from throws. So as you can see, Baraka is completely broken. Really, Baraka is absolutely stupid. If you get caught blocking at any times, you are dead. If you're blocking when bleeding, you are extremely dead. And if you get hit by any move, this specifically, this low, you are so dead you might as well close your console, because this goes into this. Again. $40, 54%, yeah, very balanced. So yeah, Baraka is basically a two-touch character that can kill you by touching you twice when you're blocking. The character is completely busted. He is definitely top 5, 100%. Is he better than Giras? I would say yes. And I think Giras is also top 5. I'd put Giras at like number 5, honestly. Maybe number 4. Baraka is top 3 in my opinion. You could make the argument he's top 1, really. He has tools that are so broken, it's just unbelievable. Like, he can kill you without even touching you. It's absolutely stupid. Definitely I would recommend using Cyrax and only Cyrax with Baraka. Cyrax is amazing with him. You can also get some nets in, like as a trade. But just the souls make Baraka insanely good. So, yeah, that's basically it from Baraka. I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Baraka is extremely broken. Top 5 character for sure. He is crazy. If you block, you're dead. If you hit, you're dead. I'll see you in the next one, guys.